Hi everyone, thanks for joining today's webinar. I'm going to go through all the best new features and improvements from the next e-commerce and Cloud MT update, which is happening on this Wednesday, the 10th of August in the morning. So for the past 18 months, the e-commerce development team have been working on some really big projects like creating Cloud MT and Customer Rewards version 2, and quite a few other bits as well. So that's what's taken up their time for the past 18 months. But over the next 12 months, we've committed to a massive investment in the front end of the e-commerce platform. So our aims are to give you more control so you can make changes without having to get time from the design team. And we'll focus on commercial areas that help to drive more sales and online success. So there's a bit of preparation work for that in this release, as well as the hotly anticipated overhaul of Star Buys, which we'll look at in more detail later on. So let's jump in. The first thing we're looking at is the payment grid. So you can now see related transactions for all virtual terminal refunds in the payments grid. So we'll just look at that screenshot in a little bit more detail. So as you can see, we've got so we're in the payments grid, and we've already got it filtered to just so virtual terminal transactions here. We've got a few sales and we've got a few refunds here as well. If we come along and have a look over to the right hand column, you can see there's that related transactions link. So that will show the original transaction as well as the refund, which makes it much easier to reconcile those payments. You can also, in the payments grid, easily see when deferred payments haven't been released yet, or they've only been partially released. So if we take a look at an example here, so again, we're in the payments grid. In this example, we've got a cycle scheme order, and it's highlighted in purple, and in the stage column right here, you can see it says not released, and this one says partially released. Now, you wouldn't expect to ever see this. This is just a safety check, so that if there is a problem, it's really easy to identify, and we can resolve that with cycle schemes sooner rather than later. It also means that if you don't see any purple lines at all, you know it's all good and working well, and those orders are coming through. Next, if you've got more than one e-commerce website running from the same CloudPOS database, so you've got more than one front end from the same database, you can now have different prices shown on each website. So you need to contact the support team to get this set up. So each e-commerce site can read a different price level from CloudPOS. So if that's something that you want to get set up, just get in touch with the support team. Live chat, as always, is the best way to get hold of them. This release includes a bit of preparation work for giving you more control over the footer on your website, so you can add and edit links in the footer and any other info you want to be down there straight from Cloud MT, rather than having to get in touch with the design team here. So this is the first part of the work that gives you more control over the front end of your website. So the preparation work has gone in this release, and those tools, that control will be available to you in the next e-commerce release, which is currently planned for early October, the first half of October there. So now on to Star Buys. So Star Buys is a brilliant promotional tool to encourage customers to add extra items when they're buying online. It's a really effective way to drive up the average transaction value. Now, we've completely overhauled Star Buys, so it's much more flexible and powerful, and it's presented to customers in a much better way. So it's really obvious to them what offers are available to them and how they can make the most of those. So there are more ways to create and manage Star Buys using the full power of Find and Filter. So you can create Star Buys from Find and Filter to Find and Filter. So that means you can be really general, like 10% off any pair of socks when you buy any pair of shoes. Or you can be really specific, like 10% off Patagonia headwear with any Autumn/Winter 22 Patagonia jacket. You can also use collections to create Star Buys, which is perfect for promoting a particular range or doing something like shop the look. So you can do Find and Filter to collection, collection to Find and Filter, or collection to collection. That's great for those shop the look ranges. You can also still do item to item star buys. So you can no longer do, an important point to note, you can no longer do item to find and filter star buys. And we have added a new wizard to delete legacy star buys to help clean those up. So it's much easier to get rid of the old ones and set up your new ones with the new powerful tools that we've got available. So it's important to note that any item to find and filter star buys that you currently have that are live won't be available from the 10th of August. So we recommend planning ahead to set up your new star buys after the release on Wednesday, the 10th of August. The good news is they're much easier and faster to create now. We've added 2 new pages to manage the find and filter star buys and item to item star buys separately, and that's in the marketing and promotions area of Cloud MT. So let's have a look at how they will look on your website. You can now have multiple star buys per item. So this is from this example's screenshot is from our testing database. So the data is a little bit old. So we're looking at a 2019 live here. But as you can see, we've got this purple box really clear on the page. It tells me I've got 4 star buy offers available with this item. So if the customer clicks on that to see what offers they've got available, get this side drawer, slides out from the side, and it's really easy to see. I can get 50% off a new helmet, a free repair kit, 20% off lights, or 10% off any clothing item, and I can choose one of those offers to go with my purchase. So this is really great for those add-on purchases, things that you might often buy together, but it's good to give the consumer that extra nudge to add it to basket, or things like the free gifts, like the free repair kit that you might want to do, adding those on, as well as for those the really easy add-on purchases like water bottles or socks, the kind of purchases that don't require any brain power. It's not a big purchasing decision. It's really easy to just say, yeah, that's a good deal, I'll chuck that in. So when a customer clicks on one of these options here to see what kind of products are available to them, you get a quick view of the top products available. So you can already see here some of the lights that are available in this offer. You can see that the prices are listed here, and they've already got the 20% discount applied. So they're showing the star buy price. They can have a look, go back to see the other star buy offers that are available, or they can click here and look through at all the applicable products in this particular star buy in this offer. If they click through on one of those items, then you get this quick view box that pops up. Again, it's got the promotional price, the star buy price to encourage purchasing. It's got all the information that you need there, and it's really easy to quickly add it to basket to help encourage that easy purchase. And if we'll just take a look to see how, if you only had one, like the free gift offer, so that free repair kit, that's what this would look like. So you've got all the product information already in this sidebar. Again, you've got the promotional price, the star buys price there, and the add to basket button right there, which is really easy to add it to your basket. So now you've got the flexibility to create star buys however you like to run your promotions. It's a really powerful tool to help drive sales online, pushing up the average transaction value and increasing your revenue. If a customer has been through all of that and they haven't yet added a star buy to their basket, when they go through to checkout, you can see they've only got the bike in the basket here, but you've still got that nice purple box, really clear and obvious, saying they've got 4 star buy offers, and they have the option to go through then. If again you get through the same thing, if the customer clicks on the star buy box there, you get the slide out drawer that shows all of the offers that are available, and they can click through to the products right from there. So that's all for today. The full release notes are on how to, as always, along with step-by-step guides. And the webinar recording will be up on YouTube later today, so you can easily share it with colleagues to keep everyone up to speed. So thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to speed with the latest new features and product updates from Citrus Lime.